Okay, hi guys. So I've just reviewed these two um, contour sticks from Westman Atelier. I got the shade Ganache. This is Ganache. That's what it looks like. And I also have the shade Kola. This is what it looks like. So you can see the difference there. And I've done a swatch for you. So I have Kola, Ganache, and I compared it to Tom Ford Intensity 3. So if this one works for you, Tom Ford Intensity 3, if it works for you, definitely Kola would work for you. Ganache is that subtle, and I'm wearing this too today on my skin, and I love it. It blends like a dream, perfect. So let me watch the video and let me know your thoughts. All right, take care. The newbies. So I picked up two of the Westman Atelier contour sticks. I've never tried them before. This is my first time. So I picked up Kola and Ganache. So I'm gonna start with Ganache. Swatch it. Make sure you get a good. I love this detail of the gold thing on it. That is Ganache on my skin tone. So I'm gonna go into Kola. I was just curious to see the depth, so that's why I picked it up just for review purpose. So that is Kola. Kola goes here. Okay, straight away it reminds me of the Dior stick, as deep as that. So this is Ganache and this is, so let's try this one first. Let's just use it here, and when we blend it out you would see its depth. I'm gonna do that there, and I'm gonna use just Ganache on my nose. I've got to use it anyway, so let's get this up first. So let's go with this brush, good brush to blend it out. You see, that's the thing I appreciate about Westman Atelier. Her products, they're not too deep where they blend out like you look crazy. Can you see how that is looking on my skin? It's not too deep. It looks deep on my hand than it does on my face. So that's good. Just look at that. And you know, I went just gently because I thought, listen, I don't want to, let me even take what I have here. I went gently because I thought I didn't want to have too much, and you know, I'm gonna go back into color just a little bit more. Color is the warmth of the contour makes it that you don't look crazy on your skin, you know. I'm just going in a little bit more again just to see. So we'll go that there, put it there. Yeah, so now you can see like it gives, then you have that, you know, contour. So I haven't blended my nose. I think I should do that, then I'll go to the concealer last. Let's just blend this. This is Ganache. So it's just a tad bit, you know. This one and this, if you come look at it closer, it's just a tad bit. Let me get the Dior, so sorry, the Tom Ford, so we can compare. Okay, that's what I've got. So let's swatch this, right? Put it here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to, there's my wipes. Okay, got it. Let me just double swatch this one again, just somewhere here, just so like, you know, it would be like we're fair, because I touched on that, didn't I? So you see, so I think this one looks a little bit, in terms of depth, this one has more depth than Intensity 3. Look at that. This is it here as well, but I just, you know, used up a bit, or let's just blend into my skin so that you can say that one is the blended one. So it's lovely. It's a beautiful one and it blends like a dream. You see that? I'm not feeling too contourish, and that's the thing where I didn't really appreciate Dior that much. Dior was giving me very, very contour-ish. I like what do you call it? Whatever, contour and bronzer-ish kind of thing on my face. So it's not too, I don't do very cool tones that much. So I love this. It's nice, and you can see the Intensity 3 looks a little bit, has more, it's a bit not as deep as this, but when you blend this out, it still blends beautifully. I'm just going to do the Ganache now. You know, the Ganache is like, yeah, very natural contour for me, while this one is like, yes, I have a contour on. But even then on the face, if you just use it sparingly like I have, you see how beautiful it is. It is lovely. Let me blend my concealer and be right back. Okay, so everything's blended out. I'm going to go into powder. So if you want to keep watching, then sure. I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup on camera, so we see the final look. I'm still waiting for MS foundation to launch in the UK. They said the 23rd when I reached out to them on phone. They said the 23rd, so today is the 20th. So I'm just hoping, you know, it's like tomorrow or next Then once that is, I'll pick it up. I did use the viewfinder or match finder, whatever that is, and it was matching me to 81N. So I'm hoping that that's correct, and I hope it doesn't oxidize too much. And also just to bear in mind, for in case, because when I checked it on AI said that N stands for warm, while the warm on the shade warm on MS would be something of a pinky tone. It was just saying that it's more similar to the MAC numbers or whatever that is, so shade. So just to let you know, in case you're trying to pick that up, so you're aware of what you're picking, and that's why I'm letting you on that. So let's go in with this one. Now if you want me to compare the Westman Atelier to the bronzer stick from Dior, let me know. But I just thought that's a contour and that's a bronzer, but I can do that at some point. I'm going to go in with my Dior bronzer, powder bronzer should I say, just to see how it pairs. It sits beautifully on it. Yeah, that's nice. So that's the thing I appreciate. Westman Atelier, thank you so much for how you make your products. I really, I mean, I have enjoyed your blush sticks and stuff. And this one is, yes, it's just beautiful. It blends, it's deep, but it blends like a dream. And you know how something has pigment, but it's not crazy. Is that right word to say? Yes. The undertone is perfect. So I appreciate that about Westman Atelier's contour stick. First time, and I'm impressed. So yeah. I like that the difference between the ganache and that is not crazy.